How about during the pandemic? Switching gears real quick, but during the pandemic, was that really slow specs, and you were doing some service, or
no? It cranked up. I mean, it got busy.
Bob Carr here for another episode of the Bob Carr Show. And in the studio today, which I finally got in here, I've been after him for months to get in here, Mr. Chris from Cedar Square Homes. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chris, so everybody knows in the audience what you're about.
I'm Chris Haughton, president of Cedar Square Homes. We're out of Severn. We're a custom home builder. Plus, we do a lot of renovations, decks, bathrooms, full-on renovations. If somebody wants to tear the second roof off their house and go up one floor, or if they want a deck added on, or if they want a whole bath remodeled. We do a lot of custom homes, so if somebody has a lot that they might have been willed to, or they just purchased, or we'll actually go in there, help them with the permits, help them with the engineering, and we'll help them with the architectural plans, and then we'll build the house for them.
You guys are one stop.
Yep, turnkey.
Do it all. What do you see happening now in the winter of 2022, heading into spring of 2023? What are you guys backed up on? What's the biggest thing that you guys are concentrating on?
We stay pretty steady. We actually do spec homes too, so we're getting a couple of those going. We purchased a couple of lots out in Jessup, and we have one in Pasadena. Got about, I want to say about 6 customs going right now.
Really, at once?
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
So we're rocking with those. We don't really slow down in wintertime. Okay. We just learn how to regroup and kind of get through the weather.
How about during the pandemic? Switching gears real quick, but during the pandemic, was that really slow specs, and you were doing some service, or?
No, it cranked up. I mean, it got busy.
Okay.
Interest rates were good. The houses that we had on the market were selling quickly, and people were doing renovations. The only problem was obviously getting parts and everything, just trying to regroup and learning how everybody's working with the Zoom calls and Anne Arundel County, how to submit permits. Everything changed overnight.
What's something in 2023, you think it'll be big for you guys? Anything different?
I don't think anything's going to change. We're already working into 2023 for the work that we have now. It's just mainly trying to find the work for 2024, I think.
What else is going on? I know you had a dog run.
So it's a nonprofit. We raise money pretty much to purchase dogs for the police department, the fire department.
Wait a minute. Go dive into that. Police department and the fire department?
Yeah. So we actually, the money that we raise goes towards buying the canines for the departments. And it also goes towards buying the supplies for the canines, like if they need a helmet, or if the police officer needs help outfitting something for his car, like an air conditioner for the canine. It goes to the board, and then the board approves it, and then it gets purchased and put in.
How'd you guys get involved in that?
My real estate agent, Wendy Oliver, actually is the president of it. So she took me on as a board member, and we actually donate, I guess we're like the platinum sponsor for like the canine race. So we actually donate $5,000 a year towards it.
That is huge.
Yeah.
So Chris, if someone wants to find you at Cedar Square Homes and or with the dog program, how do they get a hold of you?
Phone number for Cedar Square Homes is 410-987-9771. We also have an email page. It's cedarsquarehomes.com. And the Chesapeake Canine Fund is just chesapeakecaninefund.com.
We'll include everything in the link below. Folks can get a hold of you for your business and or for the dog program.
Absolutely. Thanks, Bob.
Appreciate you coming in today, Chris. This wraps up another episode of the Bob Carr Show, and we'll see everybody next week on a next episode.